students, hope you are doing well and fine. So today we are going to continue with the next question. That is question number 11. So I am going to read the question. So the question is, a circle of radius 2 cm is cut out from a square piece of an aluminium sheet of side 6 cm. What is the area of the leftover aluminium sheet? Okay, so this is the question. Now just see the figure. So this is a square piece aluminium sheet out of which radius of circle 2 cm is taken out. Okay, so after this 2 cm radius is taken, circle is taken out, we have to find out the leftover aluminium sheet. Well, the question is all about this only. So first we are talking about square, side is given. So first we are going to find the area of square part. Okay, then after that for circle radius is given 2 cm. So we will find out the area of circle. Okay, then after that the last part we are going to find out the remaining sheet. Okay, so first side of a square piece of an aluminium sheet, that is side is given 6 cm here. So first we are going to find the area of square sheet. Okay, so area of square sheet we are going to find out, and the formula is side into side. You can write s into s also. So 6 into 6, that is 36 cm square. Okay, so first we got the area of square, that is 36 cm square. Now r is given how much? 2 cm. So 2 cm is radius here. So again we have to find the area for the circle. So area of circle, the formula is pi r square. The value of pi is given 3.14. Okay, so radius is 2 cm, so 2 into 2. Okay, so when you multiply all this you will get 12.56. So we got the area of circle now, and what we have to find out? Area of leftover aluminium sheet. How to find out area of circle minus area area of square, just right, okay, area of square sheet minus area of cut out circle, this portion that is cut out, that we have to subtract it. Okay, so 36 cm, that is the area of square, minus area of circle, that is 12.56. When you subtract it, so you will get 23.44 cm square. Okay, hope the question is clear to you. It is very simple. One square piece of aluminium sheet is there, out of which radius of circle 2 cm is taken out. We have to find out the remaining sheet. So first side is given here, so just find the area of square. Next is you have to find the area of circle, and finally the remaining sheet, how to find out? Just subtract the area of square and area of circle. Okay, so cut out, area of cut out circle, that you have to subtract it. So you will get the answer 23.44. This is the final answer. Okay, hope the question is clear to you. Just go through it. Okay, now come to question number 12. So in question number 12, what is given? Circumference is given there. Okay, and we have to find the area and radius. So two things we have to find out. First the radius we have to find out, then we have to find out the area. Okay, circumference is already given. So let r be the radius of the circle that we have to find out. So the circumference of the circle is given 31.4. Okay, 31.4 is the circumference, and circumference of a circle, the formula is 2 pi r, means 2 pi r is already given. How much? 31.4. Okay, so in this 2 pi r we are having 2 and we are having the value of pi, that is 3.14. So don't get confused. Circumference is 31.4 and the value of pi is 3.14. Okay, r we have to find out. R is not given there, so 31.4, that's the circumference. So what do you have to find out? You have to find out R. So one thing what I did is 3.14 was the value of pi. Okay, the value of pi was 3.14. I just, for removing the point, 2 points are here, 2 numbers are here, so I just divided by 100 here. So now 314 by 100. Okay, now the point is removed. Same way here also 31.4 was there. For removing this point, I just divided by 10. Okay, so now we have to find this R. For finding R, what you have to do? We have to shift this 2 to RHS side and this 314 by 10 to RHS side. So first 314 by 10, this number you have to write as it is. Now while shifting 2 into 314 by 100, okay, we are going to shift this 2. So while shifting this 2, it will become 1 by 2 and this 314 by 100 will become 100 upon 314. Okay. Now when you cancel this and this. Okay. So 2 5s are 10. So we left with radius 5 centimeter. Okay. Now we got the radius R, that is 5 centimeter. Now the next part is to find out area of circle. So area of circle, the formula is pi r square. R we already got 5 centimeter here. So 3.14, the value of pi is given there. Now 5 into 5, the radius, that is r square, that's why 5 into 5, 2 times we have to write it. So 3.14 into 25. So when you multiply this, you will get 78.50 centimeters square. Okay. So this is the area of circle. This is the final answer of this question. So already the question is very simple. Circumference is given to you. You have to find radius and area. So circumference is 31.4, which means 2 pi r is given to you. You have to put the value of 2 pi and r is not given here. The next step, you have to remove the point. For 3.14 divide by 100 and 31.4 divide by 10. Then we have to shift this 2 and 314 by 100 to RHS side. So while shifting this, it will become reciprocal. 2 will become 1 by 2 and 314 by 100 will become 100 upon 314. Calculate it, cancel it. After cancellation, you will get radius is equal to 5 centimeter, and after that we have to find the area. Next part was to find the area. So formula for the area is pi r square. So 3.14 into 25. 2 times r square means we have to write radius 2 times, right? 5 into 5. So you will get the answer, final answer 78.50. Hope the question is clear to you. Just go through it. Okay, now come to question number 13. Okay, the figure is I've just drawn here. So two circles are there. One is big circle and another one is small circle, in which the diameter of a smaller circle is given, that is 66 meter. Okay. Now the question is, we have to find the area. Now I'm just going to read the question. Okay, so this is the outer circle and this is the inner circle, whose diameter is, and for the inner circle the diameter is 66 meter is given. So the question is all about a circular flower bed is surrounded by a path 4 meter wide. The diameter of a flower bed is given. What is the area of the path? Okay, so we have to find the area of the path. So this width you have seen made with the red ink. Okay, so the width is 4 meter. Okay, so we are having a inner circle with a diameter 66 meter. So we have to find the area. For finding the area, we required R. So first we are going to find the radius here. So let R be the radius of a flower bed. Diameter is given 66 meter. So for finding the radius, diameter by 2. So we will get 66 by 2, that is 33 meter. Okay. Now the question is, 33 is the radius of inner circle. Okay. So I'm just rubbing here I'm just making the radius. So up to this point it is 33. Okay. Now the radius of the inner circle is 33. So we are having a outer circle also. So outer circle is written, I have written the capital R here. So capital R be the radius of the outer circle. For this, we are talking about radius. So up to this point to this point, okay, that is already we are having 33. Now this is the width extra we are having, that is 4 meter. So radius of a circular flower bed plus width of the path. So this is the path whose width is 4 meter. So this 33, okay, this from here to this portion is 33. From that 33 plus this extending, we are extending this including the path, it will become 33 plus 4, that is 37 meter. Okay, now the area of the path we have to find out. Area of the path, how to find out? Area of the outer circle, this outer circle minus area of the flower bed, that we have to find out. So we are having two circles. So one is capital R, I have written with the red ink, and small r with the black one. Okay. So out of this 2, pi is common, I have taken out. So we left with capital R square minus small r square. So value of pi is given 3.14. It is given in the question. So the r square. So we are having 37. So here 37 square minus 33 square, right? 33 square. So the value of pi is 3.14. So 37 square is 1369. When you multiply 37 into 37, you will get 1369 minus 33 square 1089. Okay. Now, after subtracting this 2, you will get 280. What you have to do is just multiply with the value of pi, that is 3.14 multiplied by 280. So you will get 879.20. And I have just taken the approximate value. You can write it as 880 meters square, or you can write 879.20. There is no issue in that. Okay. So I have just I have made this figure just round off up to 880. So if you want to write this answer also you can write it. There is no problem in that. So the question is clear to you. So we are having two circles, out of which the diameter of the smaller circle is given, that is 66. So first step was to find out the radius. So diameter by 2 we got 33. So up to this we are already having 33. So this is the path, that is of 4 meter. So radius of the bigger circle from this point to this point, that is 33 plus 4, that is 37 meter. Okay. So we got the radius of smaller circle and the bigger circle, right? So we have to find the area of path. So from the outer circle we have to subtract the smaller circle, that is a flower bed. So from pi capital R square minus pi small r square, just you have to put the value. So here pi is common, so we have taken pi common out, and capital R stands for outer circle and small r stands for small circle. Just find out the square of 37 and 33. Subtract it, you will get 280. Multiply it, you will get the answer. Okay. Hope it is clear to you. Just go through it. Okay, now come to question number 14. So I'm just reading the question. A circular flower garden has an area of 314 meters square. So area is already given here. A sprinkler at the center of the garden can cover an area that has a radius of 12 meter. Basically, these sprinklers are used in gardens for watering the plants. So this is a circular garden, this is the sprinkler, and sprinkler is watering. So the radius of this sprinkler, okay, up to which it throw the water, that radius is 12. Okay, 12 meter is given here. So will the sprinkler water the entire garden or not? So we have to find out whether this sprinkler will water the entire garden or not. It's a circular shaped garden. So first let R be the radius of a circular flower garden. Okay. Now area of a circular flower garden is already given that 314 meters square. Okay. Area is given means pi r square is given to you. Okay. The value of pi is 3.14 into r square, that we are not having, but the area we are having 314. So in the next step what I did is, so for removing the point I just divided with 100. Okay, two places are here, that's why I divided by 100. So 314 upon 100 into r square is equal to 314. So we have to find the value of this r square. We have to find the radius. So here according to the formula we are having r square here. So we are going to find the value of r square. So finding the value of r square, we have to shift this 314 by 100 to RHS side. So this 314 we will write as it is. Now we are going to shift this one. So while shifting it will get reciprocal. So 314 by 100 will become 100 upon 314. So we can cancel it, 314 and 314. So we left with what? 100. Now r square, we got the value of r square is 100. We want the value of r. Okay. For finding the value of r, we have to find out the square root of 100. Okay. The square root of 100 is 10. 10 into 10 is 100. That's why the square root of 100 is 10. So we got the radius 10. So according to this, we got the radius 10, but in the question it is given that the sprinkler can cover the radius up to 12 meter. Okay, since 12 meter is greater than 10 meter, so hence the sprinkler will water the entire garden. Why? Because the capacity of the sprinkler is 12 meter and we are having how much? 10 meter. Okay, so the sprinkler will water the entire garden. So the question is very simple. One circular garden is there, area is given to you. We have to find out r square. For finding the r square, just remove this point by dividing by 100. Shift this. While shifting it will get reciprocal. 314 cancel it. You will get r square as 100. Find out the square root, that is 10. So in the question it is already given the capacity of the sprinkler is up to 12 meter. We got the answer 10 meter, since therefore the sprinkler will water the entire garden. Okay, hope the question is clear to you. Just go through it. Okay, now come to question number 15. So I'm just reading the question. Okay, so find the circumference of inner and outer circle. So here we are having two circles. The big circle is of red one and small circle is of black one. So the radius of bigger circle is given from this point to this point. Okay, it is joining the red one. So total radius is 19 meter, out of which only this portion from this to this black to this red is given 10 meter. So we have to find out the radius of smaller circle, means this one. This we have to find out. Okay. So radius of the outer circle, capital R, that is given 19 meter, and width of a circular part, this width is given 10 centimeter. Okay, 19 centimeter and 10 centimeter. Okay, so we have to find out the radius for the inner circle, means this total is given and this path is given. We have to find out this one, back from this dot to this point. Okay, So radius of the inner circle means 19 minus 10, you will get 9 centimeter. So 9 centimeter is the radius of the inner circle, right? Now later on, we have to find out the circumference of outer circle and circumference of inner circle. So the formula is for outer circle, we are using capital R here. So 2 pi R, where 2 into pi value is given 22 by 7 into 19, this point to this point. So 836 upon 7, so you will get 119.42 for the outer circle, bigger circle, and for the inner circle, same formula 2 pi R. Here the R is 9 centimeter, so 396 upon 7, you will get 56.57. So this is the final answer for this question. Hope the question is clear to you. So once again, I want to tell you, from this point to this point, okay, this is the radius of bigger circle, and this path is given 10 meter. So this portion is not given, this portion we have to find out. For finding this, what you have to do, we have to do the subtraction. 19 minus 10, we will get the value of this portion, right? So we will get the area of smaller circle here. Now the question is all about finding the circumference of bigger circle and the smaller circle. We got the radius, just put the value 2 pi R, okay, and for smaller circle again 2 pi R, and you will get the answer. Okay, hope the question is clear to you. Just go through it. Okay, now come to question number 16. So this question is homework for you. I will tell you how to do it. Okay. So how many times a wheel of radius to 28 centimeter must rotate to go 352 meter? Okay, this is the question. So wheel is rotating here. So first thing you have to find out is circumference, right? So here radius is given, that is 28 centimeter, and the question is, since the wheel is rotating, so we have to find the circumference here. So 2 pi R, right? So just put the value 2 into 22 by 7, the value is already given, into radius, that is 28. When you solve this, you will get the answer 176 centimeter, right? So total distance to be covered upon distance covered by wheel in one rotation, that we have to find out. Okay, for finding this, one problem is here. This is 352 meter and this is 176 centimeter, right? So we have to convert this meter into centimeter here. This is the only thing we have to do in this question. This is the extra part. So 1 meter, that is 100 centimeter. So 352 meter is equal to 352 352 centimeter. Okay, just multiply by 100, you will get the value. Convert this value 352 meter into centimeter. That you have to keep it in your mind, because one unit is in centimeter and another unit is in meter. Now what you have to do is, just for finding the one rotation, we have to find. For finding the value of 1, we have to do the division here. So 35200 divided by 176. This calculation you have to do and you will get the answer. Okay, so once again I am going to tell you what you have to do is, radius, we are talking about wheel is rotating, so here we have to find the circumference. So radius is given 28 centimeter, circumference, the value, the formula is 2 pi R, the value just you have to put it here. When you solve this, you will get 176. So this total distance to be covered upon distance covered by wheel in one rotation, that you have to find out. This unit is in centimeter and the unit given 352 in meter. This meter you have to convert it into centimeter by multiplying with 100. So we have to find the value of distance covered by wheel in one rotation. We have to find the value of 1 here. That's why we are going to do the division. So just divide this 2 and you will get the final answer. Hope this question is clear to you how you are going to do it. Okay, so this question is homework for you. Just try it and do it. Most of the things I told you how to do this, just go through it. Okay, now come to the next question. That is question number 17. So I'm just reading the question. So the minute hand of a circular clock is 15 centimeter long. How far does the tip of a minute hand move in 1 hour, right? So yes, this question is also homework for you, and how to do that I'm going to explain it. Okay, so for example, this is a clock and this is the minute hand and this is the hour hand. Hope you are all familiar with it. So the radius is given 15 centimeter. So almost it will take for a minute hand although it will take 1 hour to complete one rotation, right? So 1 hour means 60 minutes. A hand of a clock to complete one rotation. So here the thing is getting rotated. Okay, so here we have to find out the circumference. Okay, so circumference, the formula is 2 pi r. The question is very simple. Value of 2 is given, value of pi is given, r is also given to you. Just you have to do the multiplication and write the answer, right? That's you have to do it in this question. Not so much tough, it is very easy. So in 1 hour, how much time it will take? So just multiply 2 into 3.14 into 15 centimeter. This, just calculate it and you will get the final answer for this question. Okay, hope it is clear to you. Once again I am going to tell you. So radius is given 15 centimeter. So almost hand of a clock complete one rotation. Almost one rotation it will take 1 hour. So since this clock is getting rotated, that's why we are going to find out the circumference in this question. The formula is 2 pi r. Just you have to put the value here. 2 into 3.14. Okay, 2 into 3.14 into 15. So you will get the answer in this question. Answer of this question, right? Hope this question is clear to you. Just multiply and get the answer. Since we have to find the one complete rotation, that's why we are finding the circumference. Okay, we are finding circumference in this question, and this is the last question of this exercise. So if you have any doubt, just drop your message in campus here. Hope the question is clear to you, and just go through it. Okay, thank you.